Hey, it's Dr. Aimée, and I am alone in the house on Sunday, which is pretty amazing stuff, but I wanted to check in, see how you're all doing. I've got good days and bad days over here, trying to stick with the gratitude for all that is working and for our health and safety, and also just trying to be present with the garbage that comes up. But I'm offering this video today in the spirit of yes and, meaning yes, we need to be social distancing and washing our hands, and now here in Santa Cruz wearing masks when we're in public with other people, and there's so much that we can be doing to keep our immune systems resilient in this time. And as things open up more and more, we're going to need to do that to help decrease our risk of potentially catching the virus, and if we do catch it, getting severely ill from it. I have some tips and tricks for that in a blog I wrote a couple weeks ago, which you can find on the website, drshani.com, on stress and immune resilience. But I want to tilt away a little bit from the concept of supplementation, which is in that blog, and talk about dietary and lifestyle choices, particularly diet. I can talk at other times about the importance of sleep and exercise and stress management, and I don't want to throw those under the bus because they're super important, but I also really want to talk about diet. And many of the things that we often talk about from a healthy, optimized diet perspective are things that are high in antioxidants, are things that reduce inflammation, and are things that help keep our blood adequately thin and decrease the risk of potential clotting. And many of those same foods we're understanding now have compounds which are starting to look like some of those compounds may actually limit the effects of what it is that's going around, and also contain natural compounds that may even have promising inhibitory activity for what is going around. Now, none of this is proven yet, but there are some very interesting peer-reviewed, compelling studies on these food compounds. So here's the thing. They're all anti-inflammatory. They're all high in antioxidants. So why not start eating them now with the idea that they could potentially keep us healthier as we deal with the next weeks and months of trying to stay healthy. So I don't have my assistant today, so I've had to write these things backwards. So here's the first one, citrus. So citrus, especially the peel, has a lot of really wonderful components in it, including things like naringin and hesperidin and others. Those are phytocompounds, polyphenols, that have been shown to be helpful. So oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit, and if you can zest and use the peel and the pith, you'll get even more of these amazing compounds. Tea. Now, green tea and the constituents in green tea, like EGCG, is the best way. Green tea is the best way to get these potential immune enhancing compounds. However, you can get them from white tea and jasmine tea and black tea. So tea is a wonderful thing that you can be using right now to support your body. No surprise here, turmeric, one of our nutritional all-stars, right? And of course, what do we get from turmeric? We get curcumin, among other phytoconstituents, which are fantastic anti-inflammatories and may have potential clinical utility when it comes to fighting what's going around. And of course, you probably, many of you may take this as a supplement, and that's great too. You can take green tea as a supplement. You can take a lot of these as supplements, but why not start to optimize your diet while you're at it? Supplements are supposed to supplement your diet, right? Resveratrol. Okay, so this is one that is found in red grapes, and of course also in the skins of red grapes. So in our red wine, especially, this is a supplement as well. Again, looking promising in this area. Quercetin. I did good with this backwards writing, right? Some of you may recognize quercetin as an important antihistamine, or maybe take it for your allergies. Quercetin is fantastic, and as it turns out, very anti-inflammatory and available in many foods like apples, red onions. Where else is it from? I wrote it up. capers, I don't know how many capers you can really eat. If you're my kid, a lot. Kale and broccoli are also great sources of quercetin. It is also a supplement. Here's another one. Luteolin is actually looking to be an important anti-inflammatory and have potential effect in fighting off what's going around. So we can find luteolin in small amounts in celery and in thyme. It's very high in celery seeds, although I'm not sure who's using a lot of celery seeds unless you're making a lot of Bloody Marys. Green peppers, and also in chamomile tea. And then last one for today, rosemary, which is a spice that we love. My M's a little messed up there. But in particular, it's rosmarinic acid from rosemary, which also, interestingly enough, is found in peppermint and spearmint, thyme, sage, and oregano. So, so often going back to those anti-inflammatory, high antioxidant spices always helps to keep us healthy. So I hope this list of foods has been helpful for you. Some fun things that you can work on adding to your diet to keep you healthy and safe. Remember, it's yes, follow our public health guidelines and do the things that we know how to do as naturopathic, integrative practitioners to support you guys and ourselves and our families in keeping our immune systems happy, healthy, and resilient. Happy Sunday, you guys.